part of our nonprofit educational foundation. We've got our team and our crew talking together today, and we're going to be talking about how do you make more money with your job and your small business. Okay, so we're going to pop into that, and I've got Ethan on with us and Daryl and a few of our folks. So Ethan, come on out. Did you see anything kind of fun this week of how people are making more money?
Yeah. So I had a little bit to share. I've been having fun. I started a new little side hustle with my wife just for fun. She has a little store. I don't know if I've talked about that before. She has a little store in the mall near us. So they sell, like, local people can come in and rent a booth space and they can sell their own goods. It's kind of like a little farmer's market that's going all the time. Um, so it's nice we have a place to sell things. And a few weeks ago was Black Friday. There were some sales, so we got ourselves a 3D printer, because what happened is they used to have a person in their store that was selling 3D printed, like, mini little animals that kids kind of collect, so they could get a bag and collect a bunch of the little characters. So they ended up leaving the store because they got a big deal with, like, Walmart or something. So they're going and doing these bigger projects. So we needed to fill the spot. There was a good deal on a printer, and we went and got one and have started printing just in our basement. I can show, I don't have any good pictures. I need to pull some up, but I can kind of show the kind of little things we're printing. So they kind of look like this. They're just little, like, cute animals and things like that. And the nice thing is they cost about, it's maybe $1 to print 50 of these little things. And the people before were selling them for $3 a piece, or $10 or $15 for, like, a bag of maybe 25 of them. So yeah, so it's been fun. We're testing it out. We started printing. We've got them up in the store now, finally, this week, and we've maybe made probably close to $50 now in 2 weeks. So that's been fun. It's been interesting to start seeing, like, what does well, what doesn't. Trying to implement some tracking now. Like, we just put them all in a bin, and now we're kind of counting and seeing, like, which ones people like. Sort of the Warren Buffett story of when he would go and pick up the bottle caps and see which sodas people were buying. So it's been fun. It's on the side, but it's nice to have a machine that we can just click print, and it's just running all day, printing some little toys, and then we can go sell those after.
Can
Uh,
people actually watch it do the printing?
it does have a little camera in there, so I have thought about that. I can watch it. I haven't set up anything where other people can watch the printer going. But I do think that would be really fun, or even to put it up in the store. It is a little noisy, so it might not be great for, like, the rest of the stuff in the store, but it is really cool to see the little printer going and doing its thing.
What's so unique about it is the experience. I mean, when you say printed toy, I have no idea what that is. The
Yeah.
experience of picking that toy and clicking on the button and watching it done. Now, it might take longer to. Does it take much time for it to?
Yeah, it does take a while. It does
Okay.
take a while.
But
Yeah.
so they could click on one and then you could just give them one that's already done if you wanted to. But
Yeah,
the
totally.
idea of the experience of actually doing it, I think, is pretty cool. Can they customize them at all with different colors or anything like that?
I can customize them. So if somebody made an order, and I haven't set anything like that up yet because we're kind of doing our first test batch to see if people even like it. Um, and then if we need to, we'll return the printer if it doesn't work. But it seems like it's working, and we could do, like, custom orders and they could pick their colors. The other thing we've been doing is, like, mini eggs, and we put a random little critter inside the egg, like a dragon egg. So that's kind of fun. It's like you don't know which one you're going to get, like a mystery bonus or whatever. And people have been liking those ones.
So to me, if it's something that's already built, it only has 1x of value. But if I can click the button and I can have it built, even might take 10 minutes or something like that, and they come back and pick it up later, whatever, it's probably worth 5x. I
Yeah,
click the button
totally. It's a
and
good
it
idea.
built something for me. And if there's any way to customize a little bit, I pick the color of it or something else. you could probably get 5x or 10x of it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea. Have some custom runs. The there's a downside and an upside to that. If someone wants to pick their color, I can print one. When my printer prints one thing, it's really slow. It's
Yeah.
good at a lot. It's good in bulk. So I can print 50 little lions of the same color, or I can print one thing. If I do bigger, I could sell it for more money and it'd be worth it. If
Yeah.
it's the little character, maybe it's a lot of time,
How
if
much,
that makes sense.
how much is the machine?
Like the cost,
Yeah, to buy one.
it was 600 when I got it.
So maybe you get two of them. Maybe you have one that's kicking it out.
Yeah. Yeah. If you had like one run in bulk and then one doing custom orders, that would be a
Here's
great
one
idea.
that comes into custom. A kid walks in there and says, I want this and I want this and I want it this color. You
Hmm.
program it in there, you probably sell it for 10x of what the other one that just kicks it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Might
that's
just have to do larger figurines. The other thing I'm looking into is my father-in-law has you know a lot about this car dealership, Tom. And a lot of times they'll get these old cars that have parts that are backlogged. Like it might just be a little plastic piece that fills in something in the front dashboard or something. And it'll be like this big and it'll be all backlogged and it costs $200. So he's been starting to show me some of the parts, and I'm going to work on doing my own modeling where on these parts I can just print them for him, and make a pretty high profit on like a small piece once you get the model. Yeah, so there's a lot of fun opportunity there. It's been a fun little side thing.
the one little takeaway on your print thing is that if it just prints it out and they're all similar, you can get, how do you add value? How do you make it more scarce? How do you make it more personalized? Because that is, you can 3x, 5x, 10x the cost on it, what you could sell
Hmm.
for. So that's what I'm thinking. Do two. One's kicking it out. It's cool. It's happening all the time. The other one's, hey, let's build one for you. So
Yeah,
that's where I was going.
yeah. I think if we did that, it would need to be bigger
Yeah.
models that you sell for more.
Yeah,
And I think that
absolutely.
would be a great idea.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because
Whatever
for
that is.
example, my little ones, I've learned, it took me 9 hours to print 3 little characters. I added 40 more, so it was like 45 of them, and it took 11 hours.
Hmm.
So the bulk stuff, it just like makes a ton more sense.
Yep. And I think you make money that way. But
Yeah, so I like the idea of running both. If this one ends up working and we're liking it, we'll for sure get another one, maybe even 3 or 4, and have them in the back of the store just running all day.
yeah.
And people can go watch them print, see a little camera of them building their toys and stuff. Yeah.
So you're selling the experience more than the product.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, the experience is we have a bunch of different characters, so they get to go pick. They
Yeah.
have fun picking through them. If you go watch the kids, they like looking for their favorite animal or whatever it is.
So it's like Build-A-Bear. You walk into
Like that, yeah.
and you pick the toy, it's got a heart. Oh, now we need some shoes. Now
Yeah,
we
pick
need
a
a
little
jacket.
outfit
Now
for
we
it.
need a hat. Let's give them a ball. These are called upsells. It's like going to McDonald's. Do you want fries with that? Anyway, learn from other groups of how they do what they do, and then see if you can put it into your world of how you're doing it. Okay, good.
Yeah,
We're going to come back to you if you have a second one, or do you have another one, or is that
that's it for me this week.
great? All right, let's flip over to Daryl. Let's go to Daryl. Daryl, have you got any students that have made extra money, quick cash or small cash, fast or slow, lately that you can? Because we're learning from each other. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Tom. And I like the idea of that kind of like a printing business of Ethan. I think that's really interesting. And another thing, that many students can earn some quick cash or, some cash. Well, first off is here in the foundation where we can do our fast track course. If you're new, if you are just barely, sign up here in the foundation, we are recommending that you go through the earn rewards and then 2.2 here, right here, the fast track courses where you can, spend 10 hours and earn $100. And this $100 can be invested into your investment account, or it can be a Buffett box that you can use for your scholarship or your business. I mentioned the scholarship here in number 7. 7.5 my scholarship box, where you can exchange your earned Buffett box into scholarship, where you can exchange 3:1, which means if you have 3 Buffett box, you can exchange them into 1 scholarship box. Say, for example, you like to exchange 30 Buffett bucks, okay, you'll get 10 scholarship bucks where you can uh pay for your studies. And one thing that I really like, and really recommending for us to get a high paying job maybe, is go to Pathway right here. If you don't have any, if you're afraid how to pay your tuition, if you're afraid of where to get your kind of like a down payment for your initial enrollment here in Pathway, where here's your answer. You can get your first go to Fast Track, finish those courses, enroll people and all that, earn Buffett bucks, earn money, and exchange them into scholarship bucks. Once you have enough scholarship bucks, then you can enroll to Pathway, where you can uh, acquire certificates and degrees. Say, for example, if you'd like to get some degrees online, say, for example, you are into technology right here. If you're into business, if you're into communication, health, family, or professional studies, there you have it all. Just for the sake of example, let's go to the technology. You can actually get associate information technology, software development, information technology, software development, and all these can can make you pretty good enough money. If you want, that's for degrees, and if you want certificates, you got IT professional certificates, software development. This particular section here talks about technology. If you are into gadgets, if you are into programming, you have any background in kind of like web development, then you can enrich that through this program right here in Pathway. So that's kind of like the bucket where we would like some of our students to go in here. Well, first, go to Earn Rewards, go to Fast Track. This Fast Track can make you $100 air, and these are the courses right there. And if you want to grow this money, then you can invest that into your investment account. Or if you want to go to your finish your studies, then you can exchange those into scholarship bucks. And there's another option. If you have a business, if you have a small business that you like to support, you can also click that here, 7.6 my business bucks, where you can also exchange those Buffett bucks you earn. Say, for example, you went there and you'd like to exchange your Buffett bucks into business bucks. Every 5 Buffett bucks is equivalent to business bucks. Say, for example, you want to exchange 20 Buffett bucks right here, you can earn 4 business bucks that you can add into the capital of your business. Or if you like to start a small business, then gather all your Buffett bucks, exchange them into business bucks, then start your business and keep it rolling until it can help you earn more money. So I think this is the great piece for me for this week. As soon as you finish that Christmas movie, I know each one of you already finished that Christmas movie, then go to Fast Track, take this course, and especially if you are planning to have your own business, Fast Track can really help you set up all the things you need so that you can get started.
Can
Okay.
you go back?
And
Can you go back to Pathway for a second? This is what I really love
Sure.
about what we're doing here. So the certificates are very fast. So the first thing is this is like your first year. And I think there's 3 semesters probably, but web development, web computer, software development, these are things that you can get started on and make more money. If you have a certificate and you know something, when we hire people, I don't ask how much school you've gone to. I honestly, I'm trying to run a business. I think it's nice that you took humanities, but honestly, I want to know, can you run Google Docs? Can you program something for me? Can you help me with what I need? And so here is a quick way for you to make some quick money by getting a degree, go through a certificate and learn how to do something. And I'm going to give you the money. All I'm asking you is your time. So you go to the fast track, get through your first $100. You can exchange that for tuition to go to Pathway. Get you that'll pay for a semester, or you can take some of that money and get it for your business. If you need something for your business. The ultimate though is to get your investment accounts open, because we know how hard and difficult that is, and start that habit off right. Okay, good. So I see that. That is awesome. I'm a big believer in Pathway. We are donors to that on the outside, so that is really good. And I see Riza looks like that she's already says, yes, I've already got my scholarship bucks and I'm already paying my tuition. So we've got students right here that are using the system and paying for their next step of education. All right, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, anything else, Daryl?
Yeah, for the last piece, Warren Buffett said the best investment that we can make is to invest into ourselves. And I think equipping ourselves with the knowledge that we need, with the skills that we need, is a great investment into ourselves, and can make us, a lot of money, and support ourselves, support our families, and the generations to come. Well, I
Yeah.
think that's it for me, Tom.
All right, awesome. Let's go to Johnson. Johnson, are you in the house out there?
Yes, Tom,
Hey,
I'm here.
welcome. Have you seen any students that have made more money, or some technique or strategy that you're seeing them do that you can kind of help our other students with?
Yeah, I have some like small business that I share last our Zoom. Can I speak in Tagalog, Tom? So,
Absolutely.
okay, thank you. Meron po akong yung last nating may pinapakita akong business, and kaya I share my screen, Tom, for a while.
Yeah.
Ito po yung business ko po ngayon, my dear students. Ayan. Sabi po nitong dati, kailangan ko bumili ng malaking isda para i-business. Ngayon, yung isda ko mga maliit, nilagyan ko na siya ng package na po yan siya lahat. So, small business lang siya. This is my business for now, Tom. I fish and then aquarium per package. So, maliit yung puhunan niya nito, pero malaki yung kikitain niya. Dahil mas maganda siyang business pang maengganyo mo po yung mga tao. So, itong aquarium na ito, nakapackage na po yung lahat. Meron siyang full, meron akong hippopotamus diyan, merong 2 sirena, yan. At yung mga fish, binibigta ko po ito ng package. Ang price po nito is 5.5. So dahil itong bonsai, nabili ko po yan siya pinagawa ko po yan ng 1.8 yung price, at saka ito ay 2.5. So may mga fish na dyan. Yung 5.5 is na yan siya. Yun na yung pinakasagad, but yung price niya talaga is nasa 6.5 for package ito. Because of the business na mga natutunan ko dito sa foundation natin, simula sa maliit hanggang palaki ng palaki. Siguro sunod kong ibibenta yung mas malaking aquarium na nakasamang mga fish. So, ito yung small business ko na i-share sa inyo. So, that's all for my week business, Tom.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. The only thing I tell you to do is you need bigger fish.
Yeah.
Let's figure out how to get some bigger fish out there for what you're doing. And just like you're flipping fish, we need to go flip some houses. We need to go flip some bigger stuff. You got great talent to do other stuff, and I think it's wonderful you're doing the fish. They're fun and everything else, but they're kind of small to eat. We need bigger stuff. We need bigger stuff. But the system is the same. It's the same steps of what you're doing to sell your fish is to do it on a bigger system. Okay, guys, the key here is we got to figure out how to make more money. You just got to make more money. That governments of the world can't balance their budget. So what do? They keep printing money. And we've got to figure out how to make more money so that we can do the rest of the steps. So that's the key there. And if that means going to Pathway and getting a certificate, that's great. If there's other places you can go to do that, and I'm going to help you. And all you got to do is I just want your time. So spend that 10 hours, get through that first $100, take that $100 and put it into Pathway and exchange it in a Pathway or exchange it for some money to get into your small business. You win both ways because you're learning the systems and then you can go to the next step. Thanks for